أهلا بكم طالبات وطلاب جريد 1 بريب. برحب بكم في حلقة جديدة ومراجعة جديدة في الماث تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. في حلقتنا النهاردة إن شاء الله we are going to focus on the main important points to be ready for the test. So let's get started. General revision 2. Question 1. Complete each of the following. 24x to the power of 4y to the power of 6 equals 6x squared y to the power of 3 times what? So when we multiply, we are going to add the exponents. Here we have the product. So I need to multiply x to any power to multiply it by x to the power of 2 to get x to the power of 4. So, which is x to the power of 2. Then, 6 times what is 24? 6 times 4. Y to the power of 3 times what will give us y to the power of 6? So, it is y to the power of 3. Because when we add y to the power of 3 plus 3, we will get y to the power of 6. So, the final answer is 4x squared y to the power of 3. Number 2. The remainder of subtracting negative 3x from 2x is, when you have word subtracting from, we have to switch the order. So we are going to write 2x minus the first, which is negative 3x. When we have two negative signs beside each other, they will give us positive. So it will be 2x plus 3x, which is 5x. To take more practice, let's do them on the board. Number 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. In the same pattern. We need to complete this pattern. So we have a missing number here. And as you can see, here we have 1, it will be 1, then 1, it will be 2, 2, it will be 3, and so on. So here, how can we convert this one to be 2? We added 1 plus 1 is 2. Then we added 1 plus 2 will give us 3. Then 2 plus 3 is 5. Then 3 plus 5 is 8. And the missing number is 5 plus 8, which is 13. So the missing number is 13. Number 4, if the mode of the value 7, 5, a plus 3, 5, and 7 is 7, then a equals what? To find the mode, as we knew before, it's the most repeated value. So here we have 7 is repeated for 2 times, and 5 is repeated for 2 times, and the mode is 7, so we have to repeat 7 more than 5. So a plus 3 should be 7. So here we have a plus 3 equals 7. How can we solve this equation? Subtract 3 from both, or ask yourself mentally what plus 3 is 7, which is 4. So the missing number, or a, is 4. 5x squared plus 15xy equals 5x times what? Here we have 5x. I need to multiply it by a number to be 5x squared. 5 times 1 is 5. Then x times x is x squared. So the first missing number is x. What about the second? 5x times what will give us 15xy? 5 times 3 is 15. And here we need to multiply by y. So the missing two numbers are x plus 3y. Question 2. Choose the correct answer from those given. The algebraic term 6x to the power of 3y to the power of 2 is of degree. Which degree of? Here we have multiplication, so we have to add 3 and 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, so it is from the 5th degree. The correct answer is C. Number 2. the rational number that lies in halfway between 1/3 and 5/9 is what? So here we have a formula or rule. The rational number that lies, we have a rule, which is the small number plus half the distance between them. How can we get the distance? Let's compare these two numbers first. Let's compare them. 1/3 and 5/9. To compare them, we need to make cross multiplication. So 9 times 1 is 9. 3 times 5 is 15. So 9 is less. So the small number is 1/3. Okay, to get the distance now. The distance is the absolute value of bigger minus smaller or smaller minus bigger. It doesn't important because we have the absolute value, and any number inside the absolute value will be positive when we get it out. So here it is. It will be 5/9 minus 1/3. And here, which case do we have in the denominator? Same denominator, 3 and 9. Are they the same? Of course, no. Can we convert one to the other? Yes, we can convert one to the other by multiplying 3 by 3 here up and down. So it will be 5/9 minus 3/9, which is 2/9. Then the absolute value of 2/9 is 2/9. We got the distance, and already we know the small number. Let's replace them in the rule. So the small number, we got it here. It's 1/3 plus half. The distance is 2/9. And here, the relationship of half and distance is multiplication, of course. And when we multiply, we can simplify or divide by the same number up and down. We are going to cancel 2 up and down. We will return here. It is 1/3 plus 1/9. Also, we can convert the 3 to be 9 by multiplying it by 3 up and down. So it will be 3/9 plus 1/9. Put the same denominator as it is, then 3 plus 1 is 4. So the final answer is 4/9, letter C. Number 3, the multiplicative inverse of the number half to the power of 0 is what? As we know, any number to the power of 0 is 1, except 0 to the power of 0. Okay? So the multiplicative inverse, we need to flip the fraction. We need to flip the number. This one is already over 1. So 1/1. When I flip it, it will be also 1/1, which is 1. So the multiplicative inverse is 1. Number 4, if 5/x plus 2 is a rational number, then x is not equal to what? Here, to be a rational number, the denominator is not or doesn't equal to 0. So we have to write this condition. X plus 2 is not equal to 0. How can we solve it? Or x should be what from the choices? -2, of course, because when we have -2 plus 2 will give us 0. So -2 will make a problem for us to be a 0 in the denominator. So the correct answer is -2. We can accept any value except, okay, we can accept any value except -2. So the median of the values 5, 4, 7 is what? To get the median, we have to arrange the values from least to greatest or vice versa. So here, 4, 5, 7. And cancel left and right. Which value is in the middle? 5 is in the middle, so the median is 5. If the arithmetic mean of the set values 3, 5, x plus 2 is 4, then the arithmetic mean for the two values 5 minus x, 5 plus 2x is what? So from the first condition here, or the given one, we need to know the mean. We have to add all the values, divide by the number of values. So how many values are there? Number 1, number 2, and number 3. X plus 2 is a value. Take it as a whole. So we have to add 3 plus 5 plus x plus 2. Divide by 3 because we have 3 values. The mean is given, which is 4. Then add the numbers. 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. 3 plus 5, 8 plus 2 is 10 plus x here over 3 equals 4. Then solve this equation. We will multiply by 3. 10 plus x equals 12, and we can do it mentally. X is 2. 10 plus what is 12, or subtract 10 from both sides. So x is 2. Then replace this x with the value of 5 minus x and 5 plus 2x. Replace means what? Instead of the letter, put the value, okay? So it will be 5 minus 2, which is 3. And the second one, 5 plus 2 times 2. Instead of x, we are going to put 2, and here the relationship between them is multiplication, which is 5 plus 4 is 9. How can we get the mean? We have to add them and divide by 2 because we have only 2 values. So 3 plus 9 over 2. 12 over 2 is 6. So the final answer is 6. Question 3. Answer these following questions. Use the distribution property to find the value of this expression. So here we have 3 over 7 times 2 plus 3 over 7 times 6 minus 3 over 7. As you can see here, we have 3 over 7 is repeated in each term. So we are going to take it out as a common factor. What do we have to put inside the brackets now? Here we have 2, then plus as it is. Then we have 6, minus as it is. This 3 over 7, actually it's multiplied by 1 because 3 over 7 times 1 equals itself, which is 3 over 7. So I'm going to write 1. I got out 3 over 7. Then write 3 over 7 as it is, then simplify what inside the brackets. 2 plus 6 is 8, minus 1 is 7. In multiplication, we are going to cancel the same number up and down. So we have only 3. B. Find 3 rational numbers that lie between half and 1/3. First of all, we have to make them the same denominator, okay? So here we have half and 1 over 3. How can we make them the same denominator? We are going to multiply here by 3 up and down, and here multiply by 2 up and down. So it becomes 3 over 6, and here 2 over 6. Now let me ask you a question. Can I insert 3 numbers between 2 and 3? Of course no. So we have to multiply by any number else to make them greater and to be easy to insert 3 numbers between them. So it's up to you to multiply by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, by any number, okay? But it should be greater. So I'm going to multiply, for example, by 6 up and down. It will be 18 over 36. And here also I'm going to multiply by 6 up and down, so it will be 12 over 36. Now I think it's easy to insert 3 numbers between 12 and 18. So here we have 13 over 36, 14 over 36, and 15 over 36, and you can complete 16 over 36 and 17 also over 36. So it's easy now to insert 3 numbers between 12 and 18. So it becomes 13 over 36, 14 over 36, 15 over 36, and also you can insert 17 over 36. So here, now question 4. Answer these following questions. What is increase of 7x plus 5y plus z, then 2x plus 6y plus z. Here we need to subtract them. So when we subtract, we have to change all the sign inside the brackets. So it becomes 7x plus 5y plus z minus 2x, then minus 6y, and also minus z. 7x minus 2x is 5x. Here it is. Then 5y minus 6y will give us negative y, negative 1y. Then here positive z and negative z. So the final answer is 5x minus y. Then divide, so let's make long division. 14x squared y minus 35x y squared plus 7xy. Divide by 7xy. In division, we have 4 steps. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. 14 divided by 7 is 2. X squared divided by x is x. In division, we have to subtract the exponent. Y divided by y is 1. Then multiply. 2 times 7 is 14. X times x is x squared, and then here y. Then subtract. Cancel them. Then bring down negative 35x y squared plus 7xy. Negative 35 here divide by 7xy is negative 5. And x divided by x is x, y squared divided by y is y. Then multiply. 5 times 7 is 30. Negative 5 times 7 is negative 35. Then x, and y times y is y squared. Then subtract. When you subtract, that means change the sign, by the way. We can't change the sign. So they will cancel each other. Then bring down 7xy. 7xy divided by 7xy is 1. 1 times 7xy, then subtract them, we will get 0. So the final answer is, here it is, let me return back to it, 2x minus 5y plus 1. Number 5, answer these following questions to A, simplify to simplest 4, x minus 3, x plus 3 plus 9, and calculate the numerical value of the result when x is 5. So here we need to use this formula, which is here the difference and here the sum. So we are going to write the first to the power of 2 minus the second, which is 3 to the power of 2. And then complete the expression, we have plus 9. Let's work on this. X squared minus 9. 3 to the power of 2 means 3 times itself. 3 times 3 is 9, and here plus 9. They will cancel each other because negative 9 and positive 9. So here we have x squared. To evaluate it when x equals 5, we have to replace x with 5. So it becomes 5 to the power of 2, which is 5 times 5, not 5 times 2. So the final answer is 25. The final answer is 25 here. B, if the arithmetic mean of these numbers 8, 7, 5, 9, 4, 3, and k plus 4 is 6, then find the value of k. Mean, to get the mean, we have to add them, divide by the number of the values. How many values do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 9 plus 4 plus 3 plus k plus 4 over We said how many values? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Divide by 7. And the mean is given, which is 6. Let's add them. 8 plus 7 is 15. Plus 5, 20. 20 plus 9 is 29. Then here we have 29, be with me, plus 4 is 33. Plus 3 more is 36. Plus 4 is 40. 40 plus k over 7 equals 6. Let's multiply by 7. So 40 plus k equals 42. 7 times 6 is 42. We can do it mentally. 40 plus what is 42? So k is 2. K is 2. That's all about our revision. Thank you so much. I hope it was clear for every one of you. Good luck in your test. Bye bye. See you.